Welcome to Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my pirate campaign for the Empire Total War 2 Extended mod, where we're going to continue we left off from last time, making our way up through Central America, trying to get to Guatemala. I'm still waiting to see what's going to go on with this army here, if I'm going to actually have to fight you guys or not on my way up or not, but we're going to keep trying to make our way forward. I now have a scout that I can try and utilize in the form of my rake agent here. You're going to keep trying to make your way up and about, so we have some sort of idea what's going on around the city initially, because I would love to know if they actually have an army in here. If this is the only force they have, and basically just you, I think that's fine. We are going to be trying to have it so that, like, right now I am starting to try and recruit more units back here. In about 3 turns, I will have a upgraded military building, so we'll be able to start actually trying to get access to better infantry units. Also, I do love how these actually give me more research points for military technologies. So that should make it a bit faster for us to slowly but surely max out all of our research around here, because I only have the one area, and hey, next turn I'll be able to upgrade my artillery stuff too, but it's going to take a while until we actually have all the research I want to be able to really support ourselves. Okay, they are going to actually attack us here. Thankfully this is led by a captain for them. Number-wise, we do outnumber them just slightly. They have, let's see, so only 2 units of cav. 3 technically. 3 technically if you include their reinforcing cav, but for the most part, I actually have a lot more cav than they do. So we can get them really focused on my infantry and commit a lot to that. I should be able to then kind of hopefully mop them up a little bit with my cavalry towards the end. That's my hope. Because they have a lot of bowmen, so those guys, I think their rate of fire is higher than my guns, but they are a little bit less accurate. Now my guns are a little bit less accurate. And so we should be able to hopefully break those guys pretty quickly. Especially since, let's see, so we have actually some pretty decent terrain here too, actually. I do really like what we've got going for us. There's quite a bit of cover we can try and utilize. I would want them to try and run as far over to us as possible. I do like the idea of using the alleys as well. Also, I don't have deployables with you guys right now. Damn it. I know you guys are supposed to have some deployables sometimes, but just not right now, I guess. Okay, well, let's grab my cav. I'm going to group you guys up. Let's put you over here, I'd say. I'm going to put you up here on this hill. Because what I want to try and do is I want to try and utilize this cover that we've got around here. Because I know I can, come on, can't I? Yeah, I can put you right here. Because I want to try and utilize the cover as much as possible that we've got. So here, technically this spot not as much. It's more so this area here a little bit is where I actually want to put people for cover. So right there, right here. Oh, not that side. Other side. We want this side. Yeah, there we go. Right there and there. And then, let's see. I can't have the cover as well as I would like it to be. I know they're going to be coming from this direction. I don't know how far over they're going to be over here or over here. So I think partially we kind of maybe just want to... But I think it might just be better just to hold this city area right here. Actually, let's just do that. Let's just get my guys up here. Oh, actually I can't deploy that far forward. Okay, get as close as you guys can. And then we can adjust you guys in a second here. Because at the most part right now, there's actually, I think, far better terrain around this area. And also, if we need to, we can kind of lure them into the city as well. So we'll start deployment there. You can kind of pull back. You can kind of hide here for right now, man. I'm going to have you guys. So let's have it so I'm going to get you guys all along this side here. Because it does kind of look like, yeah, it looks like they might actually come in over here slowly. So we have you go there. I'm going to have, let's see, 2 of you guys adjust and try and go right there. I'm going to have some more of you guys. Let's see, so here, well, let's see, it might not be able to be the way I want it to be as much. Right there. Right there, and then the rest of you are kind of right here. Technically, well, no, they'll probably have to walk forward past the cover to be able to get close enough to be able to shoot me around here. So I think this is good how we have you guys all set up. We kind of want to have it so that if I need to, cav is either going to help protect either this side or this side. And actually, I have enough cav that let me take you 3. I'm going to take some of you guys over here to kind of help defend the right flank, and then I'll have the rest of you kind of defend the left flank. Because either way, I have more cav than them on either side, splitting you guys like this. So they're just freely walking in right now. I'm getting some pretty good damage over here so far initially. They have started to try and engage us over here. Guns, I need you guys to try and get a little bit closer possibly, or if you can unload on them right now, just start doing so. Because this area is the one section I'm kind of a little bit more concerned about, where they might try and flank me more. This area so far at the moment is doing perfectly fine. Like, you guys have a really good choke point on them in some regard, and I can just have them be thrown into a kill box that I appreciate. I'm gonna have my Buccaneers kind of make their way over here, because I kind of have you guys freely ready and available. At the moment, you guys are taking quite a bit of damage here. They are starting to unload. You guys are doing okay. Yeah, you're barely taking any damage. If anything, I do need to probably send somebody over here to kind of help out. Okay, right side is struggling a little bit. You guys are getting a little close here, and you've taken quite a bit of damage on this unit. I'm trying to get my cav now to actually focus on taking out their cavalry now at this point, because I have done enough damage, I'd say, just kind of leaving you guys on the flanks a little bit, where I can now try and utilize you guys more as actual flankers. Because this unit's almost dead here, they're slowly dying. Some of you are starting to run away, and I know your cav, like these guys over here, are really trying to get into me. I'm going to wait until like this unit's dead possibly, or breaking. Buccaneers, you're supposed to be trying to get in melee there, yeah, because like this unit's starting to break. You're slightly winning that fight, but I do need to kind of get some support over here, otherwise you're going to shatter. Okay, they're finally starting to attack me in melee with their cav. I'm going to bring my cav in to start focusing on you guys. My other cav units with my general, these guys are vulnerable. I'm going to start trying to run into them and see if I can then flank around to hit their cav. Because, let's see, that guy's shattered. Let's try and push into you guys and keep this up. My Buccaneers, I think it's fine to let you guys chase them for right now. Try and see if we can get rid of these auxiliaries right here. Get these guys to break here. And then, ideally... how's their cav do? Yeah, their cav's about to break. Let's just finish them off now with my cavalry. They are running. Ideally, yeah, you guys try and like run them off the map now. Let's have it so we'll try and run down these units here that are in the back here for a bit. Try and make sure these guys all die. Some of my men, let's see. Yeah, kind of the spots where I was expecting. Well, not you. Some of you I was kind of expecting to kind of start kind of shattering, given where you guys are at. Like left side doing really well, although you're kind of struggling a little bit. Okay, just a couple more units left that we now have to try and shatter. So I think if I get a good charge in here with my cav at this point, you guys will all give up. Come on, get on in there with my cavalry. Because at the moment, yeah, my general's fine. He's fine. Because like you guys are holding well here. Most of my units are still good. It's just the fact that my cav is taking a little bit of damage. We just need to cause that chain route to start. Because I don't know where their captain is. It was supposed to be one of the cav units, but I just think he just got away and I wasn't able to properly kill him. But you know, like right there, good old chain route. You're definitely going to want to make sure I try and run down as many as you guys as possible once it gives me the A-OK that the battle's over. Because I want to try and make sure we kill as many of these guys as possible before we make our way up towards Guatemala. That was actually way closer than I would have liked. The reinforcements got in and broke my cav because they were so low. And then almost lost that there at the end there. They almost had a massive chain route enough to break me. But we were able to survive. I'm now going to have it so, like, I'm hoping I can keep pushing forward. Am I going to be able to get enough vision to know what they've got in the city? Because if they actually have anything in the city, and well, it depends on how many casualties I took. So I took 1,400 casualties, so I still have 2,000 men. I still have a pretty sizable army. My general got his ass kicked. He's still alive, but they lost a pretty sizable chunk of their army. Yeah, I still love how my Buccaneers are still alive at this point in time. But, you know, you guys have been pushed back. I think what I might do is I'll pull back just a little bit. I'm right next to my territory anyways. Pull back, give my general time to make his way back to kind of try and replenish himself, because he has to actually do the normal replenishment that's usually in Empire. Because I don't want to leave him at 4 dudes and have him have a chance of dying. So I think we'll pull him back, let the rake get a chance to push forward, and I probably should get some more reinforcements over to this army before I make my way up. I know they can't really recruit all that much, all that quickly, and if anything at all, I really appreciate the AI also. Oh my god, this is going to get so annoying. Maybe I'll make enough money at some point where I will actually maybe accept some of these things. But at the moment, no. Literally everybody just is either they want most of my money or all of my money to get a peace treaty. And just everybody wants that. And I'm like, no. I would love if I could counter offer, though, and say, hey, instead, become my vassal. I'd love to be able to try and suggest that, but I can't. And then also, let's see. So now the research I want to do before I forget is I want to get... let's see. Because I wanted to get the naval shore facilities. So that's what I get next. That way, at least, if I get that, I'll be able to get a more military buildings built up. Also, isn't that used for some... No, not my port. It's not for you, at least. It is for my naval port, so my dockyards. And this actually does give more wealth for the region. Yeah. Trader routes, possible 4C. Does give a little bit of money. So, yeah. No, that wouldn't be bad to try and upgrade those. A little bit more money from the slave trade. Corruption. We can just take the hit to the income for our money, because I want to keep my stability high. And then anything else? Naval school. Let's see. Control points. Naval research plus 10%, plus 10 culture. Yeah, found a school. Fuck it, sure. We're working on that right now, anyways. I don't want that. I guess I have to bribe the advisor. I just don't want my stability to go down, because it's still it's at 2 right now, right? No, it still has 3 stability. So yeah, we want to try and keep that as high as possible for as long as possible. But now that we got that research down, I should be able to, upgrade you and you. And I think those are the only locations I have built those right now. Yeah, because everything else has been focusing on money at the moment. And it was the only area that I've actually recruited the naval stuff. So that's good at least for you. I think I'll have this area try and give me some guys here to send forward as reinforcements. But yeah, let's pull back just here for a second. This way I can retrain you, at least. My cab needs to group up. I have basically 1 of you. I'm about to get another one, or another 3 of you recruited next turn. So you'll be sent over soon. And then I've got 3 more here that I'm going to be sending up as well. Let me then try and see. So where are they again? Did I just pass over them? Where are my peg-leggeds? Oh, there's my peg-legged plunderers. There you go, guys. Let's try and get you guys up in tip-top shape first. And then we can merge everybody else together. So you there, you there, you there, and then there. And that's probably good, yeah. So then we're just waiting, and I have about 6 units waiting and slowly but surely going to be making their way up here. And in the meantime, you try and get up here, and then you'll have a better idea on whether or not I can just keep moving up next turn. Because you'll be able to get right up next to the city and give me a better idea of what's going on around there. Either way, I will be trying to send reinforcements over here. You only had a couple more units. So as long as I get the cav, I think we'd be fine. We have a we still have a sizable army. It's still about 2,000 guys. Alright, we've actually now been able to finish some more construction. You guys here, yeah, you're now maxed out there. Perfect. So you're good there. Money-wise, we did lose a lot from all those other things. Yeah, that's the random... Oh, my naval upkeep's so high right now. Why is my tax income going down again? Oh, it is. It's now not nearly as high as it used to be. So we're barely making money right now. Ah, shit. That's not what I want. I did just at least recruit some more of you guys. So let's keep making you guys try and group up with this force. Keep making your way up. And then let's try and see... Let's see stuff with religion. Nationalization. That area is nationalized yours. Right there. Slave trade stuff and nothing else. Because we did nationalize this, it was saying there. Let's see, points or this resort yours. Okay. Never mind. Don't need to worry about that. But we're making a tiny bit of money. I actually honestly need to check and see. You have influenza? Reduces the growth for the town wealth. The worst store. But you know, what I was trying to say is I do need to try and have it so slowly but surely I do think I need to try and get rid of some of our fleets around here. Like, I don't really... I want you. This is not a bad ship. I do want to keep you. I think this sloop I don't want to keep, so I'm going to get rid of you. This sloop as well. This brig I think is also too small. This one I will keep, though. You're going to stay right there, though, because, again, I'm just going to try and have it so you're, like, nearby, so that you guys, if they ever try and attack you, this fleet then joins on in. I think that's the only one I want to remove for right now, because that at least gives us a little bit more money, and honestly, I think that's good. We haven't had to utilize my navy nearly as much right now, so I think that's okay. I do need to try and see, though, so for my rate here. This is going to really determine if we move up right now, or if we wait for the reinforcements. Because at the moment... I see... Okay, so I do see some stuff here. I see some Firelock Armed Citizens. Irish Brigade, Mounted Auxiliary. Okay. So I think what we'll do is, for right now, I can push my way up and try and... Oh, wait, no, you haven't actually replenished yet, but it started. We can wait at least one more turn. We can wait one more turn, because I think you'll almost be here. Yeah, you're almost here. So if I wait one more turn, you're just about here. And then the cav units, they need a couple more turns. Honestly, I wish I could have actually recruited them around here. That would have sped things up a lot more. Okay, so my forces are almost here now at this point. I am going to try and say that for you guys... I'll merge you together before we start moving forward. Because I can have you, grab them, and then we'll start moving up next turn. The cav, they will still be continuing to try and make their way up to catch up to us, but they move faster than we do, so eventually they will. A little bit more coins from the slave trade there, religion stuff, tasks completed. Build a barracks, hey, there we go, so now we have a little bit more money from that. And then, let's see, I definitely want to do, yeah, so find the sinners, because we want to increase our tax rate there, because at the moment, tax rate isn't nearly as high as I wanted it to be. But hey, I can now get this barracks now. So we now have some nice new units here. So we've got the Buccaneer Grenadier kind of units. Let's see. So the ones that I really want to use, like we got a line infantry variant basically, hand mortar pirates. We've also got the Royal Deserters. But I would say out of all these guys, technically I think you're the best quality one. Yeah, you're the best quality one. So I really like these Buccaneers, and I'm probably going to try and grab you guys if I can. They are a bit expensive, but I do think they'll probably be worth it as an upgrade over our current infantry. So let me try and grab 3 of you guys, and I'm going to start trying to have it so we'll send you guys forward. And slowly but surely, I'll have those replace the Arquebusers units. Because I do want to have it so that, like, the stat difference is just pretty nice. Like, the accuracy, it's like 10 more accuracy. I think they have the same ammunition it was. Yeah, same ammunition, reload skill's better, accuracy's better, melee stats, and just everything here is better. So they will be a nice upgrade. They just cost, the upkeep is double the upkeep, but I think it's kind of worth it. One of the reasons why my economy is not doing as well as it has been in the past is that minister actually died. And now I have to slowly have you rank yourself back up again. Because that's one of the reasons why I haven't been having nearly as much growth, and my taxes were reduced. So that's great. It is starting to slowly recover. It is. But hey, now we at least have it, so I'm going to start sending these units up towards me. I'm going to have it so we can start making my way up now. This is just 2 units. I'm not too worried about you. We want to just beeline straight for the city. And at the moment, they haven't recruited much else. No, they have recruited a little bit more. But I think by the time that we get to them, I think we can push on in here and be pretty fine. Just give me more tax rate. I need more tax rate, so give me that. And then, let's see, a scandal at the courts. God damn it, I just increased my tax rate, and now it's not going to increase at all because of that. +2 religion or control points. Get me more control points. Because if I need to, I can let my instability go down and then build it back up there. But, you know, inflation... Oh, wait, is my inflation seriously 34% right now? Is it seriously 34 goddamn percent? Holy shit. Really? Yes, holy shit.
This panel shows you the information about a character. His name.
That is an insane amount of inflation. Oh my god. Because before we were at around like 6%.
Details of any characters in his entourage.
I want to just, like, get rid of you. I don't like your embezzler trait. Oh, God. No, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Like, no way in hell. Yeah, that's better. -2% for clamor for reform. Also, technically, it almost made it look like me just kicking that one guy out. Fixed my inflation. No, Lawrence Cobb. That was the new guy, right? Yeah, the new guy. Okay. It did actually decrease the inflation, though, more than I thought it was going to. Yeah, no, he does have inflation. That is disgusting.
Shows you the
That's okay. That's why you guys are having to pay so much for this right now. Is my inflation's 30%. Also, that jacked up my tax rate immensely there. So we're gonna have to keep trying to reduce my inflation there because I didn't realize it got that high. It's got to be the fact that I've been sitting on this amount of money for so long. Let's just do that for right now. Just that about inflation reduction and see if that helps. They just don't have a whole lot of money to spend right now. I'm probably going to have it so, like, you guys, force limit, I actually do a couple more slots. So we're going to grab you, a couple more guys, and slowly but surely just keep sending them up to my own forces, basically. Yeah, path blocked. I know why, though. That's fine. We're not going to worry about this too much. It's just you. You're in the way right now, because I'm sending guys up around here right now. You're fine. You'll be able to push through him. I did a decent amount of damage to that army. So just keep making your way forward with these new reinforcements. Keep trying to make your way up there. And then my other army, I'm just going to have you keep pushing forward. We're 2 turns away from being able to hit Guatemala. Hopefully this army is not going to try and help you guys out. As right now, I can deal with you individually or you individually. Together might be a bit of a stretch depending on how much damage you guys actually have still. I think you guys had about 1,000 guys left, so that's actually quite a bit still. Slave trade. So we are not constructing a palace. Why? No, we're abandoning that idea. We're not going to construct a palace. Declared, and then trades gained. Its inflation's currently at 30% still. God. That is painful. That is so painful. Yeah, I think every turn, let's just keep trying to reduce my inflation, because at the moment that is quite high. Hopefully we can slowly but surely reduce it. I wish there was a way to do it more than 2% per turn, because this is going to be a huge issue for us for the most part, because I know for our faction specifically, where we're at right now, inflation is tied to mines, and the more mines we have, which we have a lot of, and it's the main way we make money, more our inflation is going to go up. So we have the enemy raid. Yep, this right around here. Which damage is that? That's not that bad for damage. You can now actually get to this army. So let's have you try and now kill this force here. They actually have the entire army still. Wow, you guys actually fully got to recover? Huh. Well, I still think you guys should be fine here with what you've got. So let's push on in here quickly. We've got 300 men to their 200 men. We'll try and rush on in, surround them, and shoot them with guns, and then start trying... Honestly, we probably should just rush in melee, honestly. Like, 2 cav units go to the cav, 1 cav unit goes to the archer, and just based off just melee alone, we should win. Like, straight up. I don't know if I have to actually care about trying to, like, shoot them for a bit. I think it works really well, trying to have it so you guys kind of hold back and don't try and shoot, run into melee immediately when we have the other army with the rest of our army. But if they're just going to be, like, blobbed up like this, like, yeah, perfect, like, just send you. You just, yeah, just melee mode, rush into that archer, you guys rush in here, and then you guys are going to rush in around the side, and then just flank it, and then surround him and kill him. Or at least, like, maybe just kind of, like, run here, and then surround him. Yeah, because you guys are nearby now. Let's have you charge into melee against this auxiliary. Oh, a lot of damage on that first volley there. A lot of damage. But once you guys get in melee, especially with the second unit there, now you're winning that fight. Or no, the enemy is still winning that fight there. What the hell? Okay, at least the archers here broke. So I can get you back over here now. They're about to break now. A little bit more damage than I'd like. Oh, I swear to God, don't lose that fight. No, they lost that fight. Oh my God, am I just going to lose this fight? Like, you guys can get in melee. There you go. Because now you're winning that fight there. Yeah, that's much better. And if you guys come back, I'll throw these 2 in here as well. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it. Okay, well, that's fine. Should have won that. I should have won that. That first volley they got on me did a lot of damage, way more than I'd like. It's okay. Not what I wanted, but I'll gather my men together. And, yep, we lost a little over half the army. So, let's have you, pull back, merge into 1 unit, and then I'm just going to have you recruit more men here. You lost 2, so let's recruit 2 more. We'll gather you guys together before we actually move on up, because I shouldn't have lost that, but we did. So, now we're going to have it so that you guys will gather together into 1 army before you keep pushing forward, just to make sure that we don't have to worry about that. Path blocked. Yep, that's because of you guys. I know that. And then this artillery stuff is now finished. What artillery do I now have access to because of that? So we have the... So these are now movable. They're not fixed artillery. So we've got 12-pound foot artillery and howitzer artillery. We've also got 12-pound naval cannons. Interesting. Which accuracy is far lower. Reload skill is way higher, though. So they have a lot higher reload. Shorter range, too. Interesting. And then we also have a 6-pound trophy dessert. I always liked really using the howitzers whenever I played in the past. So I'm kind of tempted to grab some of you guys. But honestly, I know for right now at least also, let's see, so I only have 2 more slots essentially with you guys. So I think we'll hold off until we increase my force limit a little bit more. And then I think we'll be okay. What was the... Inflation's at 30%. Because it makes it so our research is slower, too. There's got to be a faster way to, like, reduce my inflation, I would hope. Because the other guy didn't go as high, and I think it's because the other guy had a trait that helped reduce inflation. That's, like, my guess, at least. Okay, now, they didn't bring any more forces in. They have recorded a little bit more. But I would say, given how much we've been able to recruit in this army and catch up before we started our way in here, this should not be that bad. I don't want to keep doing the treasury stuff, but I want to keep my stability high. Slave trade stuff, religion, it's about to go up again. And then traits gained. Inflation's it's going up like 4% per turn. Fuck. Cost of buildings, recruitment cost, upkeep cost. There's got to be a way to reduce it more. There has to be. I wonder if maybe... I would think maybe like buildings related to this would maybe help out. Next time it pops up the thing with the stuff about inflation, I need to look into read a bit more and see whether or not it's going to actually list like what I need to do to reduce it more than just 2 points per turn. Because only 2 points per turn is not enough. It's going up faster than that, so we're not going to be able to like get out from under this. But at least now. I can now take another region to make my inflation even worse. Let's see, we outnumber them by about 300 guys. Not that bad. I would say let us... we'll want to assault this immediately, because if we siege it and wait it out, the other force that they had is going to try and make their way on in here. So they've got a bunch of firelock armed citizenry. They do have some Spanish Army garrison regiment units, so those are pretty good. And the British Brigade. Irish Brigade, not British. Irish Brigade. Anybody that's watching from Ireland's going to be pissed off at me for that right now. We'll be pushing on in here now. Push into these guys. Hopefully they're in a actual city. And we can kind of take advantage of the terrain to hopefully try and make it so this is not that bad. I wasn't paying attention if they had any cav or not. I think they had maybe 1 unit of cav. If not, for the most part, it's just all infantry. So we can try and have it so we just try and take advantage of sight lines and kind of surround them. And with the fact that we outnumber them just slightly, we should be okay here. Although I do worry that, like, I'm starting to. We haven't been able to do it just yet, but I am starting to replace my guns here, and so eventually we will have my more elite ones. But these guys are not the best. Their accuracy is always pretty damn low. And they do have some other units that are a little bit higher quality than me. So we're going to start the battle. And it does look like they are kind of all hiding in... Yeah, they are just kind of all hiding in the city. So, oh, a good chunk of them are over there. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So we'll have it so all of you guys... We're going to kind of ignore you guys a little bit. I'm going to make my way over, and I want to focus on these units first. So we're going to kind of make my way up. Kind of up around this way, slowly but surely. Because we want to focus on you guys first to kind of get access to the alleys. So we can kind of use them as cover. And, like, you guys, if you want to make your way up, I think technically... You would have to walk up here, actually. So what I might try and do is we can take, like, 5 guys, send them over here, and have it so that, for the most part, you guys, yeah, they do have some gap, you guys will try and prevent them from getting up into the city. Because either they go all the way up around there, or they have to go, looks like almost all the way up back around here. All of my cab also try and come on over this way as well to help out that side. Okay, we've engaged the enemy. So at the moment, they are trying to kind of walk up this angle a little bit. You guys are not firing here. So you need to adjust a little bit more here. So you're actually going to angle at these guys. You are trying to unload on them. And also these units should be able to unload into the firelock armed citizens as soon as they actually make their way up. My Buccaneers, I'm going to bring you guys over to the right side. This unit is losing rather nicely. You've got some good cover here. As soon as this guy dies, I'm going to have to definitely kind of rotate a little bit to focus on these guys, because these guys kind of have a good angle on me if they walk around this building. Okay, one of my guys has started to break. Overall, though, I'd still say we're doing fairly well. Like, this unit's kind of struggling a little bit, but we have done a good amount of damage to the Irish Brigade and the Spanish Army Garrison Regiment. So you guys are doing well there. I do want to try and have it so at this point in time, these guys are about to break. Once they break, I'm going to actually want to start trying to charge into these Firelock armed citizens with my cav, try and see if I can kind of shatter those guys. Hopefully you'll come back. You did. Okay, kind of reform here. This unit's about to shatter. They're almost dead. Because once you die, I can kind of start folding in a little bit more on this left side. Because, like, you guys are doing well. It's kind of a stalemate in this section. There's not as much damage as I'd like. You just start trying to break there, but like a good amount of damage has been dealt to their elite units, which is what we really want. Okay, that cav of theirs is now broken. Let's try and see if we can break the right side here with me charging on into them. They kind of have switched their attention to us now, sadly. Hopefully this charge will be enough to break you guys. Let's see, the captain. I think that should have been their cav unit, technically. These units are now broken. That's good to see. You guys are shattering there. Hopefully. Let's get you guys, I think, maybe just a little bit closer. Let's try and finish off these units, and then we can try and help out more on this left side. Let's see, it's kind of still a bit of a stalemate for the most part. A little bit, yeah, a lot more damage on that guy. A lot more damage on that guy. Cav did good. Try and run this guy down as well. Actually, I should have you just turn around and help out with this unit too. Because once they've all shattered, that's a lot easier to just keep trying to run them down after the fact. Come on, you should give up. My general's okay. He's been through worse here. That's the cav that broke there. Come on, general. I believe in you guys. Because he's down to... He's almost down there. Hopefully you just don't accidentally kill my general, please. Yeah, because I think that's good. That's now breaking. Let's get you to pull back. Hopefully this cav recovers. I don't think they will, though. But let's now try and have it so over here, there's not a lot of you guys, but we can try and adjust here and here. Start trying to flank a little bit. You three, I think, are fine as you are to kind of make sure that, like, just to finish off anybody that else tries to come up this hill. So you guys can kind of do that. Cav, for now, just gotta back off. Because this section's broken. Now we just need to break this section. Okay, my guys actually started to run out of ammo. I did not run into melee with my guys. That's the thing with you guys having such piss-poor accuracy, that you guys go through so much ammo and don't get a whole lot of kills. That's why I can't wait to slowly but surely replace you guys with these more elite Buccaneer versions of you guys, which would be nice. Very nice indeed. Especially as once we start making our way into, because we're right now pushing our way through Central America, and I want to get into Northern America now as well, and start pushing up there. So let's see, let's just occupy the region. Let's have you repair that, and honestly, I don't want this. I don't care about this. Gives me a little bit of money. I don't think we care about conversion. Like, we haven't had enough religious unrest for me to care. So I'm just gonna say no. Pure religious freedom as the pirates. That's what I'm gonna say. Honestly, what I think I probably should do is... This area is so far away. I'm probably gonna have you be another military building. Because I almost feel like... Like, this one will be another military building, but then, like, once we get up here, that's, like, I can have it be, like, Texas. Will have be our region where we start recruiting more military. Because it's very spread out as we slowly but surely make our way up, so we have to be kind of very selective on where we're putting this kind of stuff. Let's see, so then I need to make sure where are my... There's my peg-legged plunderers. I'll merge you guys together. They've got some really good experience. I'm going to be sad, or basically I think what I'll do eventually is I do want to make sure you guys keep the plague-loaded plunderers as long as possible. But eventually I will replace them with the more elite versions that I'm setting up right now. Man, that's so much damage. But, oh, that's so much, yeah, it is way too much damage. Yeah, you guys need to just kind of chill there for a bit. But occasionally I will slowly but surely keep probably recruiting those guys occasionally. Otherwise, I'll just have it so like I'll rename one of you guys the Peg-Legged Plunderers number 2. And that will be the way that we kind of keep that spirit going, I would say. But for right now, at least, what we're probably going to do is have it so, like, hey, once we destroy that church, I'll turn this into a military region. I do need a little bit of a closer region to be able to reinforce from. Because all the way back here, that's way too far away. Especially because Panama, all these forests really do slow me down. Like, around here... Oh, no, it's still going to be bad even around here, because this area is going to slow me down. I think, like, once we start getting to, like, Mexico, that's when it starts improving a lot more. Yeah, like, around here, like, I know Texas will be a really good area for me to have all my military recruitment be from. Because that has a lot of nice open space that I can kind of spread out from. Okay, so what's okay? So now that the inflation thing is popped up again, so let's see. So current president summon. When the treasury more than the limit of the treasury for 3 turns to reduce inflation, open the ministry button. So it part of it is the fact that I just have a huge fucking stockpile. The limit of the treasury. So what is the limit of the treasury now? Can I see what that is? It's my treasury. It just says this is my treasury right now. I don't know what my limit of my treasury is right now, though, is the issue. So the reason is I'm just having too much money just sitting about, and that's why my inflation is insane. Because inflation is, yeah, 37% right now. Like, I just have nothing to build. Like, I'm slowly trying to get everything built up. Like, you guys here, I wonder if this would help out. Maybe higher level would maybe. But for right now, again, get to build a better military encampment around here. And then I have nothing else to recruit or build. Like, I just don't. I do need to make sure, though, you're going to start making your way up around here. You're going to start trying to scout around Mexico now. I do want to nationalize that area. And then we need to have it so that for right now, at least... And honestly, this might be a reason why I should accept one of those pieces. Because I have so much money right now, and that's causing all of my issues. So we're going to do that one there. Defend the faith. Don't fuck that. I don't want to be the defender of the faith. Yeah, make more, not art. We'll go with that. And then I've got these troops here that can kind of make their way forward. So again, keep gathering together. I really need to do something. I can't actually do like normal diplomatic relations with people. So honestly, I kind of feel like I should accept one of those peace offerings. Because my inflation is fucking ridiculous because I have way too much money. Like, I want to have a nice stockpile in case I start losing too much money and I can't get out of it. But my inflation is almost 40% right now, which is going to be a big problem if I leave it like that. Now, I do want to make sure, though, this guy I'm going to say no. I'm going to actually allow one person that keeps throwing me a offer of peace, and I will accept it. But I want it to be somebody that's actually going to matter a bit more, and not like, okay, the Knights of St. John, really tiny, doesn't really matter all that much to me. Somebody here, though, anybody a little bit larger, and maybe only asking for like 25,000. That I'm not opposed to accepting and saying, sure, I'll give you a piece, because I need to reduce my, this one's 18,000 for the Duchy of Courland to give them a peace treaty. You know what? Just because, it's basically, I need to launder fucking money. I am laundering money through you guys because I need to have a reduction. I have too much cash right now. And I wish I knew what my treasury limit was right now. I think there's supposed to be some way that I can check what my treasury limit is supposed to be, but I'm assuming is whenever I'm over a certain amount of money, that's when my inflation starts really going high. And so hopefully, now that we reduced it a bit more, we can actually try and reduce my inflation a little bit, because inflation, it's still at 42%. Oh god, that's so fucking high. But it should hopefully be better now. That's my hope, at least. Where I'm gonna have it so that what we'll try and do right now is try and reduce my inflation, and hopefully it will slowly but surely reduce because we don't have as much money right now. What else do we got? Also gives me another reason to like wanna actually spend my cash to this stuff. So we'll ban the play, I guess. I don't want to reduce my tax rate either, though. I don't want to, but that's okay. Fuck, if I would have known this one was coming, I would have just done that. Yeah, I'll just get the I really should have done that other one then. I'll just do the revert. And then culture is about to go up there. Okay. You are starting to make your way back over here. Okay. I do think we'll be okay with the troops I've got. I don't think I'm going to worry too much. I should make sure you actually are recovering, because I know my army is slowly but surely gathering together. Because let's see, you are moving up. You can group up with him, so I'm going to say that you two now start pushing forward. Everybody else is going to start trying to make their way up as well to catch up to you, but at least as long as you have these units, I might want to wait a little bit depending on like what you do. If you start coming down south, I have to have you gather together these other forces before you keep making your way up. Because please tell me that inflation is now finally starting to go down, please. Because let's see, Black Sam Bellamy, interesting, public servant died. Vincent Ward. I don't know where you were at, honestly. Because you were, I think, let's see, Minister. I don't know who you were on here. But it doesn't matter, it seems like. So it seems like you weren't anybody that matters. Because the main people I care about are the Treasury for sure. Head I care about. Navy's pretty nice for us. But for like money-wise and the most important ones, I would probably say Justice, Treasury, and Head are the most important out of all of my guys. And then let's see, so traits gained. Okay, inflation's at 43%. Only increased once. Please start going down. Please start going down. That's what we want. What else got in here? So Washington Meteor. I don't want to, I'm not decreasing my tax rate again. I will decrease the stability. It's not what I want. But we might have something that increases our stability. Nope, nothing to increase our stability. Fuck. Because it's going to decrease the taxes either way. So I'll have it so, let's see. So we can
This
have
panel
it.
shows
Don't let
you
me
the
increase my stability anymore right now. So next turn I can try and increase my stability a little bit more. Although I am kind of... I'm actually losing a lot of control points, so that is a bit of concern. Does seem like you guys are slowly but surely trying to actually make your way back over to your city. That's fine. Gives me time to continue collecting my guys, though. Okay, this is going to be the next person that I'm going to actually accept this to continue laundering more money. So, Dagestan, I will accept this from you. Because Knights of St. John, they also suggested it as well this turn, but I don't really see a reason to accept that from them. As slowly but surely, this is just a way to like kind of utilize our money and hopefully have it so our inflation goes down. Because I'm wondering if it will go down naturally on its own also if I just have less money. It's kind of my hopes, at least. Because, let's see, because right now... we're going to have probably a decent chunk of money. Yeah, still 6k. That's still a decent chunk of money. Yeah, we have a peace tree there. That's fine. And then you keep making your way up here to kind of scout and see. So they do have a small little army here. That's actually got some artillery pieces. They've got fixed artillery here. Okay, okay. It'd be nice if I could try and lure them out to fight me, though. What do we got her going around here? So let's see. So treasury, mood, culture, mood nobles, control points. I do need more control points. I don't have a lot of control points right now. We do now actually have the chance of nationalizing this area. Let's also first make sure we're going to actually upgrade this region. So that way I'm able to now recruit some more stuff around here. We're not able to get the infantry, but the cav I can now at least get around here. I also am a little worried my game is about to crash because you guys aren't showing everything, but that's fine. I'll get a quick save and try and fix that. We don't want to have, yeah, let's pay the amount there. Hopefully that will make it so we don't have to reduce our stability anymore. And then inflation, it's going up more slowly. Hopefully. I'll try it one more time right now. That if I try and do reducing the inflation at this point, it'll actually start going down instead of increasing every single damn turn. Okay, so now inflation, did you go down, please? Still went up a little bit. Also, your tax income is going down, man. What the hell, dude? Yeah, because my tax income right now, it's okay. It's not the best. I also do need to still try and improve my stability if I possibly can, as at the moment we're still at 2 right now. So let's see if we can improve that. 200 for that. Oh, that's painful. I think I'm going to hold off on that, because I know we don't have a ton. So we'll hold off on that for right now. You guys need to keep slowly but surely bringing your forces up this way. I thought I repaired this. I did not. Okay. Let's have you now try and repair that. And then everybody else is just, yeah, slowly making their way up here. It'll take a couple turns until we're there. But once we have all these men, I'll be able to make my way forward now into Mexico. I'm debating if we need to actually get some artillery pieces. I think we'll be fine. Oh, they've actually a couple more pieces of artillery. Although, technically, if I really wanted to, I could be sneaky. Make my way around the long way to get to Mexico City. Because if I do that, that way at least I know there's nothing in there right now. And if I could avoid fighting an army, if I remember correctly, in Empire, the forces will just disappear once the faction is destroyed. Because at least right now, income is slowly going up. I do think... Please tell me that it's actually now... Yes, I didn't see it go up anymore! Okay. Also, its stability just went up to 3 on its own. I didn't have to do anything. Nice. Got some swamp fever around this area. That's great. More stuff for culture stuff. Scandal... We'll reduce the tax income just a little bit. I don't want to, but we'll do it, I guess. Keep moving everybody up. It's just a couple more turns. Like, you're almost here. So that's 7 units. That almost gives me a full stack army. But I'm going to want to wait until I get probably... Yeah, probably at least you guys, because that'll give me... That's almost perfect there. Yeah, no, that will be perfect. So at least if all of you get here, then I'll have a full stack army, so 2 more turns for that. Another raid. Are you guys still around here? I thought I got rid of you guys. Okay, well, you need to keep making your way up here. You can deal with this force, as there's only the cab now at this point. I will have it so that you two here, you need to group up, or at least, like, let's have this guy go first, then you can keep making your way forward too. So, yeah, just join him. You're as fast as him, but there. 2 more turns, and then I'll have you guys group up here. We'll be a full stack army once again, and we'll be able to make our way out of here and start pushing forward. And let's see. Oh, Blackbeard has finally been killed. No! I don't want to know about that. And then let's see. Please, inflation is going down. Good. Good. I do appreciate that it's finally going down. I wonder if there's anything like this that's actually going to help me reduce it. I have to reduce the stability right now because I don't like. I needed to stop just losing all my control points. I can't keep doing that. Mood nobles or 100 per control points. Nah, fuck the nobles. You guys are really pissed. Are you guys actually all that pissed off? Does it even matter enough? Let's see. No. I don't care. Blackbeard's finally been killed again. His family's been killed now, actually. No, he's been killed. Inflation. God damn, it's going up again. Can you stop, please? I just want my inflation to go down. That's all I want. You guys are unable to, sadly, get to this guy, so that's okay. Next turn, I will be able to finally get you guys into this city, and I'll be able to start making my way out of here. And now we finally have the Buccaneer Grenadiers unit. Or I'll be having it so that probably at one point, whichever one of you guys gets more experience, you'll be replaced as the Peglic Plunderers at some point. And actually, next turn, I will now be able to recruit these guys around here as well. Let's see, so... none of these are good. Reduce stability again. I guess. Stability can go up on its own, if we're fine. Okay, finally finished some more research. Okay, so what I'm probably going to have you guys do, instead of focusing on that next, that would be you. God damn it, just die! Seriously. Me losing 150 guys, though, is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. So let's just merge you guys together. I'm kind of annoyed that you guys took so much damage, but fine. Slowly but surely, I can keep moving you guys up here, and now I can now barely move out of this area. So I'll start making my way up, and I'm gonna try and avoid this army, because otherwise I'd want to try and have it so we go in and attack like you, and then we can have it so we avoid this guy. But if I can just like sneak around and get to the city, I'd rather do that. Like, why not? More stability, yes please. Gladly take that, and then gentlemen pirates. So this is about student won it. Interesting. And then traits gained. Inflation's at 43%. It's not going up that much, but like I don't have enough points to just. Well, okay, I'm doing a little bit. Oh, I'm losing money. Okay, we have to reduce my inflation, otherwise I will not be making money. So I need to do that. Okay, because how many turns is it going to take me to do this? Because I know right now it is a little bit slower. So about 4 turns to here. Technically, it would want me to kind of go up and around this way, but I can slowly just make my way through the forest to make my way there. Money-wise, I'm barely making money again right now. That's good. And then, come on, tell me what. Please tell me it's going down. So I didn't see inflation go up this turn. That's good. So we'll keep trying to reduce it right now. This is at 39%. I desperately need to get that way lower. Okay, it looks like Spain is going to be attacking us here, actually. It's been a while. They're using one of their fire ships, and the Thousand Sun here should be fine, as long as I am able to make sure that you guys don't get to me too closely, because if you guys with a fire ship could do a lot of damage and just absolutely sink my vessel if I'm not careful. My best way to go about this is literally just keep you guys at a distance. Don't even try and board this thing, because that could accidentally fuck up, especially since I only have one ship, and morale is so bad in this mod. So what we're going to do is just start out from a distance. The winds too are right here. We'll try and have it so we hit them with round shot initially, and then I'm going to try and see if we can take out their mass with chain shot and immobilize them, because then they'll just be a sitting duck. I can just then pelt them to death with grape shot and round shot to finish them off, and then I will basically take literally no damage, because these guys have 14 guns, and for the most part, I should be able to do a pretty good amount of damage before they can even get to me. So they've stopped moving. I am okay with this. If they're just going to let me sit here and shoot them with grape shot, I'm going to gladly do so. Let's try and whittle them down to practically nothing. And then at that point, we'll have it so we'll try and focus on... Like, if they don't shatter by the time we've killed basically everybody, then I'll probably just start switching to round shot to just try and sink the vessel. Okay, they finally gave up. Took them long enough, as there was like 2 guys just hiding in the ship somewhere. They just like... What, do you think they just won't notice us if we just don't move? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. But... there we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually like, capture this vessel. I'm not going to take it if I do. Yeah, no, we're just going to have it so that for you guys, just have it so we sink the vessel there. I'm just not going to worry about it. I do need to make sure I bring you back a little bit closer, because the whole point is you need to be close enough to other ships so that we always have some sort of support. Now, before I overcommit with this idea of you making your way over around here, let me just double check and make sure that at the moment it doesn't look like they have anybody in here, but I also might just not be close enough to the city. And of fucking course, I'm glad I checked that, because of course you guys have a full fucking stack in here. Oh god. Oh god, that is disgusting. Okay. Well, what I'm going to be doing then, and this is where I think we'll actually be having it, so that basically we'll be continuing more with this in the next video, is I will go up here. Going up around here, if I can fight you, and this would allow me to, because these are all fixed. Yeah, these are all fixed artillery. So if I am able to hit this army here, and I can lure you guys in, kill them all off, and then have it so we can easily slaughter that army. But then we're still going to have to deal with this force here in Mexico, which means I'm going to have to get some replenishment before I do that. What am I at right now for stability? I think I'll just go with the... Let's go with the control points. I need some more control points at the moment. Because stability-wise, I'm currently at 2. I could have increased it, but I think we'll hold off on it. We have other ways to increase stability right now, as it's very important for us to keep trying to slowly but surely try and reduce our... Oh, you have malaria now. Try and reduce our inflation. Because inflation currently, at the moment, is at... What's it again? It's at 38%. It's slowly going down.
Shows you the information.
At 2% per turn. Oh, God. But we'll have it so, like, for right now, I'm still bringing these forces up. You're the reinforcements I've got. I'll have it so, let me get rid of these 2, because I can just retrain you guys later. And up here, because I can recruit those units now around this area. And I can grab, boom, boom, and then boom. So 3 units there. Although maybe I should technically, well, if I did that, it'd take forever to get there. Because, like, I should now get some proper artillery. But I think for right now, we'll hold off as... Are these also fixed artillery? Yes. So if I get them to ever sally out of that city with the fixed artillery, I can easily deal with that pretty nicely. But let's do one more end turn, and then think we'll be done for today. As what we need to now do is make our way forward, and we're going to have to first kill this army off. We're going to have like a pretty bloody fight for this city, and I'm not going to be able to finish that today. You guys here, I don't care about that. Oh, actually, did I have a port grill that I forgot to build? Oh, that's very important if I do, because I need to continue spending my money to make sure that inflation doesn't go up. Yes, over here, yeah, because I forgot about the research here. Oh, I forgot to switch you, because we're trying to make it so we keep focusing on the military building right now. You need to upgrade this. I can upgrade this port. I can upgrade this port. I don't see any other ports that are upgradable at the moment right now, but that's good. That's a good way to continue keeping our money down right now. And then you guys, now, again, just keep making your way forward here. And hopefully, we will find... well, I can bring you back now again. So, bring you back here. I did move that force. It's not what I want right now. Yeah, fuck the nobles. We'll get some more control points for that, I'd say. And then also, let's see. So... Stability -1, culture +1. We'll ban it. I will say, again... Well, this improves the mood of the nobles. It does get rid of some control points, but we also need other ways to just spend our money, so I think that's good for right now. And then I think... Ooh, yes, more military research per turn, please. I gladly want that. So, I think we'll be done for today. I think this is a pretty good place to end for right now. We'll be having it so that next video we'll be trying to deal with these forces outside of Mexico. As long as I now can start replenishing and sending troops from here, I can keep just throwing waves upon waves of troops at them if I really need to slowly whittle down these forces. If I can get to this one city, though, like get rid of you, have a full stack army, and then siege this area out, I will gladly do so, because that's a pretty good army, but if I can starve them to death, that'd be perfect. But I'm going to be done for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have in general. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.